Hello and welcome, Yig here. Today, hold on, we are back with I Am Legion Stand Survivors. Developer has just emailed me. They just did a big update, and even though even though we've looked at it recently, I wanted to play it anyway. So hey, here we are. This is just gonna be like me playing it rather than explaining most things. So I will quickly go over the. Here is your trees, and most of them do what you think they do, but this one right here is kind of super important because all of your resources are in this tree, and there are things like this where it'll get you chances to upgrade your gear for free and other things like that, and it's really good. So that's a good tree to be investing in. All right, jumping in. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the new character unlocked yet because I keep getting really close, but not quite. So we're actually going to be taking this character, and we're going to go here, and we're going to go here. I have not finished this one yet. And it wants me to use the cat and collect 20,000 gold, and I'll be amazed if we manage to get that. So, Stand Survivor is basically a survivor-like game, but you have to get a bit of money in the game to open these gates, and you have a number of gates, and each gate you open kind of raises the difficulty of the overall run, from what I can tell. I have a couple upgrades that get me the first gate open pretty fast. So, and then each time you open a gate, you get a little bonus. There you go. We have done it. Okay, pickup range? Physical damage. That's kind of tough. The Hero's Soul would actually be okay, but we get tons of those. Like, it's actually, at this point, it probably would have been great, honestly. But, let's see. Do we want to go with magic, or this character plays with magic or physical? Some of the characters that specialize, like the ninja and the other wizard that specialize in one, do get a little bit higher stat growth, and I'll explain that in just a second. All right, let's see. He's magic, but I think we're going to go with physical, because physical's usually pretty easy to put together. Now, if you notice when we purchase something or on something, it'll show a little tree here. That's what you can upgrade them into. We do need more office workers. We need all the office workers. All right, let's go there. That should work, and we are broke for now. But now we got ourselves a little horde of guys. All right, so basically, you collect money, and then your ultimate goal is to last, obviously, till the end. But beating the boss and things like that can actually be kind of a pain, because the bosses in here do have a lot of hit points. So you do have to kind of make sure you've got enough damage in your build. Even if you have a lot of like regen and stuff, sometimes it doesn't. If you can't kill them fast enough, they can kind of just stomp on you occasionally. All right, let's see here. Since we're going to go physical, let's get this wolf in here. Let's get another rebel teenager, and we'll actually combine those two. And then let's go ahead and refresh. Another office worker. Okay, now cool. That works pretty well. All right, we got our office worker, and he's going to be cranking out money for us, which is real good. If we can get a blacksmith, that'd be great, because blacksmiths crank out ore, and you need both of those in large amounts. All right, I need one more of you so that I can do that. And we'll actually 3-star him, because he's going to create this right here. This is what we want. But first, I need one more office worker before we do that. So we will probably want the archer eventually. Actually, we'll want the archer right now. Let's do that. And then we'll synthesize that on our next one. So yeah, it's a pretty fun game. And again, you know, like you can see up here that my door, we have the enough for the next door. All right, let's see. Armor. I think I'm going to go with armor. Because that'll mean we don't really need to put any investment in armor. And that would actually save us quite a bit of investment that we could put elsewhere. All right, forging. As you collect like ores and stuff, you can basically mass forge. The first couple times, now the one that said free, that was one of the ones that from that. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? Magic. Magic. Ooh, let's get some extra regen. All right, perfecto. Ooh, got a little pile of XP over here. So yeah, you have your objectives and everything, and your money amount, and just gotta keep opening doors until you get to the part where the bosses come out. The bosses come out, as you can see on the top there. When we come back to that bar, you'll see it. It's they come out when. Okay, we want one of those. We wanted those because we're going to be building a skeletal archer, and that means we need 2 bones, but we don't have that quite yet, so we're going to grab that. I don't think there's anything in the... Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think that one has anything in it that we can actually use. We can actually use this infantry guy right here, though. We definitely want to use him. Tempted on the bubble shield guy, but I think we're just gonna stick it out and try and get ourselves... Okay, let's get this. Okay, let's do it this way. So they'll be doing more damage. That's always a good thing. And then we'll get that soul. We'll lock it. Okay, perfect. This is the... I haven't beat this level yet, which is... So, I don't know if we're going to, because it gets pretty rough, like, pretty quick in this one. This one's actually really tough compared to the ones that I've done before. Alright, both of our little guys are actually making us money. And that's growth on the stats. Alright, so stats-wise, you can actually see all your stats in here in the escape menu. And you can see who's doing you the most damage and things, your equipment. You can't rearrange anything, but you can see it. And secondary, you're going to see a lot of these stats that say growth. That means you get... Every 10 seconds you get this. So if you have like attack growth and magic attack growth or physical attack, you will go up and this will go crazy high. Assuming you can live. Now, we're going to... We can do this. We can definitely do this. Because we have 3 and 1. So let's do that. And he's going to be up there. And he'll make us a little bit of money because he's a gambling thing. So... Every 10 attacks or so, we're going to either make money or lose money. I usually lose money, but hey, you know, I just have bad luck. All right, skeleton, we need you. Let's hold on to him. All right, now, you can get growth from both character upgrades and from the forge. And if something has a strong outlier stat on it, it'll actually automatically lock it, and it'll tell you what it is. So you can like just you can actually decide super easy like whether you want anything. And here, those are the ores. They're right there. Now, sometimes you want to return back to the other rooms. In fact, if you can kind of make a circuit, I find it actually works really well because the other rooms will still keep populating like materials and stuff. So it actually works really well when they do it that way. Yeah, this game is really fun. It came out a little bit ago, and like I said, we did a video on the demo. We did a video on the actual like when it came out. And it's a blast. It's a really fun roguelite where you get to... It's challenging, but if you go to some of the earlier levels, like, you can actually go and just, like, have your character kind of going crazy. And just blowing everything up, too. Which is always nice sometimes. Sometimes we likes to blow things up. Alright, we need that skelly. Go ahead. I don't need you, but we're gonna well, we'll take you. Not gonna hurt us. Eventually we'll be able to synthesize them into other things and synthesize those into other things. And there's actually that's one of the most interesting systems in the game is when we're synthesizing, we have a very large variety of things that we can end up with. Hey, we got at least one free. Life drain? That's not terrible. It's not better than magic crit, but it's not terrible. Oh, you know what? But it's better than physical when we're not. Oh yeah, we are working for physical. So let's go get rid of the magic. Am I physical? No, I'm magic. Am I physical or my brain today? Phew. Update for anyone who's been paying attention. I did have my doctor's appointment. We're going to be checking for sleep apnea, which does run in my family. So probably why I'm getting so tired is something has aggravated that. Most likely, it is the fact that I have gained some weight since my elbow had itself a little problem. All right, well, I want you, sir, and I need 6 for your synthesis. I tore something in my elbow a while back, and it has been super not fun. Hit point growth? Yeah. That'll save us a lot right there. I was going to build a unit just to do that, because there is a unit that does that. I was going to build a unit eventually just to do that, but since we got it in that works out really well. All right. This is flowing well. Famous last words. No, I don't know. I don't think we're going to do too badly. All right, let's see here. I need to synthesize you because I'm going for a skeleton king. So we need, now at this point, we need 2 levels of that. And we need 1 level of that. And this guy is the one that we're going to need a mage apprentice for. All right, let's see. So, we're going to need a skeleton. We want to take another blacksmith. Is our blacksmith upgraded? Yes, kind of. Alright. Another office worker. And then this one's going to change this to magic, so I don't know if we're actually going to pursue that path with that character. We do have 2 of them, though, so... But they also turn into the skeletons. So, One of those games. Yeah, the getting free items in here is so good. Ooh, that's a lot of physical damage. A lot of physical damage. Hey, attack growth. Okay, so we totally take this. And we replace... I think we replace this because it's just the most generic thing. This is now going to start adding to our physical attack, and we will be spiraling, which is good because this level's hard. All right. Yeah, so we're testing for that, and then they got a thing to send me to another doctor so they can look at my elbow. Like, the tendon from my bicep to my elbow seems to be in the wrong place at the moment. And it hurts. So, I think that's part of why I can't sleep, because I'm basically, between my lower back and my elbow, I'm basically constantly waking up. And then, my fiance has witnessed it and says 100% I have sleep apnea, so hopefully we find out that, because apparently I forget to breathe occasionally when I'm sleeping. You know. Excitement. It's a roll of the dice every time you sleep. Thankfully it's not. But, yeah, I think it... Well, we are actually trucking up money pretty good, I will say that. Like, we are actually doing pretty well on cashola. Alright. Do we want to synthesize that yet? I don't think so. Yeah, this guy right here, when you look at him, this guy that he turns into, which only takes like these three, 1 2-star of himself and 1 of 1-star of himself, turns into this knight, and then that dude gives you tons of hit points over the course of the match. So if you get that early on when you're struggling, this is a really good character to do. And that's just the infantry guy, 1 2-star and 1 1-star, so 3 total. All right, back to reality. All right, so for you, I need 2 bones. I don't need any magic. Okay, good. And then... nah. Okay. So, we do have an archer. We do have our archer up there, and our archer is going to get turned into a skeleton again, so we need 1 more skeleton. Ooh, shall we try the wolf? We can at least upgrade our wolf so he's doing more damage, and... do we have anything good? That's the question. Not precisely. Okay. Alright, do we want to get the porker out? Okay, let's do this, because I know they're both physical, and, well, we're not going to use them at the moment. We'll jump in there. So, yeah, hopefully they'll be able to figure out what's wrong with it. And then I can start looking into what's wrong with my lower back. Because I apparently want to spend all my time at doctors, which I do not. Very much do not. Ooh, hey. Sun Wukong. Don't mind if I do. Very, very nice. Alright, that's 1 good upgrade. So we got a couple good upgrades. This character actually synergizes with upgrades like that. Oh wait, we were going this way to go up and get the last up there. I wonder how my gambling's going. Because it's every 10 hits, so it potentially, like if we're in combat a lot, we could potentially make a huge amount of money off that. Like if we're really deep in combat, that's good. That would pay off. That's gonna pay off pretty well. Oh yeah, look at us. We're already like 5 doors in, and this is pretty early to be that far. Like that early gold fund we got there. That thing turned out to be pretty key. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's grab those all together now. Alright, now, hopefully we can find some more stuff with, like, growth and things like, because that's really where it's at. Like, growth statistics in this game are crazy strong. Alright, there we go. You synthesized. And now I just need 1 of him, which is going to take 1 and 2. Okay, we don't have that here. Ooh, we could go. Probably that. Well, that was. I shouldn't have actually upgraded that. Okay, let's get over the door, because then we're gonna get more rewards faster. Faster rewards. More rewards faster. There we go. I find it kind of amusing because there's no dash or anything, and it does the auto aim, so you it's kind of one of those games that yes you can chill to, but this game actually has a lot of like difficult content, So, ooh, gold growth. That means ooh, physical attack from kills. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. So basically, like now every 100 things we kill is going to give us physical attack, which is super good. All right, now let's get that, because I know that's going to let us make him. He's a minigun guy, and eventually I want to get into this helicopter here. And I know. So I know I got to upgrade. Like, this is the hard guy. This guy's going to be easy because he just needs fire and a machine gunner, so all I got to remember to do is that. But this guy takes... he takes 2 revolver gunners put together and... a infantry and... Okay, yeah, so he's complicated. We need bald. There's our machine gun guy, so let's just lock him in. All right. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Size will update and how much we're... Oh, yeah, look at that. See, you can tell, like, you're going to get a lot when you're... Did I put the... That doesn't really help me. Oh, did I put the... I think I... I forgot what I was going to say. It's like my brain just shut down for a moment. Like, nope. Nope. I forgot something. I forgot. But what was it? That gambling guy works out pretty well, actually. If you look at it, like, we're getting a pretty good chunk. Now we can clear this room. We should go work our way back. It's kind of more advantageous if you end up with like a couple little circles or squares going on. Not circles. Doesn't really have to turn into a circle. Oh, there we go. Lots of XP. Okay, let's see. So we need the revolver gunner and fire. We need that because she's going to become... All right, so we are here. We need that so that we can combine those two to get there. So we need to get 2 bones. We do need this machine gun guy. All right, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and buy both of those revolver gunners because they can at least go in the spot this guy's in and do a better job. Oh, you know what? We could toss him in, though. Yeah. All right, there's a skeleton. We got a good skeleton. All right, we already have one of those. We'll take another office worker. Now we're going to synthesize that guy. Oh, it's too expensive. Okay. We don't have a monkey. It's okay. All right. Yeah, I've been playing for a little bit, and most of what I was actually trying to find a new game. You know, I try to cover a majority new things that we haven't seen on the channel. But unfortunately, like, even my luck today was just, shoo. Boy, oh boy. I ran into some... I have now run into 2 games. And this is perplexing to me. Not that I've run into 2 games, but the perplexing part is physical attack, pickup speed, and attack range. I think I can give up physical... I think I can give up that for that. The attack range is nice, but I think I'd rather have that. I have now run into at least 2. It's 2 that I can distinctly remember. Demos on Steam that are literally missing the executable and have been for months. And the worst part is, both of them are on really interesting looking games. And so it's like I've got these things sitting in my library just waiting to see if they ever upgrade it. All right. Oh, no, I think I pressed the wrong... I did totally press the wrong button. Well, we have an engineer now. Let's get this office worker back out here. Okay, what do I need for you again? I forget. I need him to go to 3 stars. Okay, that works. That's not too hard. Okay, refresh. Do we need another? Yeah, we probably will need another fire one since I messed that up. I'm so derpy today. It's yeah. I think they're 100% right. Let's lock that up. I think they're 100. I think once we figure out what's causing the whole like, because I feel like I haven't slept when I wake up. I've been up in bed forever and. It's super inconvenient because you're just in like if you know anybody who has insomnia, it's basically a series of laying in bed and not actually doing anything. Okay, we got our next door, so let's get on down there. Sometimes you'll get magnets in here. They're fairly rare. I do like the synergy, squad synergies, and things like that you can build into. Like I was saying, mono-flavored, like just physical with just magic damage type characters tend to be a little easier in the beginning because they get, if you look over on your secondary, most of them will have attack growth, but they'll have 5, if they're single flavor, they'll have 10 attack growth at certain levels in their upgrade tree, and then other levels, and then the ones who have both end up doing 5. That's why I'm saying it kind of is less good, I guess you could say. It's not bad, it just, you know, it can be easier to use them because they can scale their damage higher faster. That's what all right, we can synthesize another one of those. But we don't have anything in... we just do not have a thing in that, though. In magic damage. So, he's not real great for us. I want this blacksmith, though. Oh, and he was free! Yeah! That's super nice. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I don't think we need him because he's not gonna... Well, the machine gun's not bad. Well, yeah, no, look at the machine gun. Can't even, like, make a scratch in that ore. Oh, it is actually killing people. No, we can do that. We can do that then. Yeah, no, because I just considered we just watched that one dude just get dunked on down there. Oh man, this boss right here. It took me a while to get him. He's got a couple of attacks. The end boss, not the end boss. I think the second to last boss in this one. Ooh. Lead with your face. Always a good idea. All right, let's drag him down here. We do have a timer on him, and we do have to kill him within that timer. But I want to get down here and open this door first, and that way things are going. All right, 20 armor or physical attack. We'll do physical attack. That'll help out quite a bit. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, now he's just getting chunked on. Oh no, I'd rather not get hit by that. It would be uncomfortable. Ooh. I kind of wish they took damage from the lava when they go through the lava. I know it's not the easiest thing to code in the world, but it would make it like a little more strategic when you're running around in here. All right, we got some stuff to spend. All right, let's see. We do have a level 2 blacksmith who probably should be in the field like that. All right. So let's grab our office worker. Okay, now we can do our thing that we wanted to do. There we go. And the reason I wanted to do that one was because I wanted to get him out here because he's also going to generate gold. He's also going to generate interest on that gold. And that is super helpful. All right, infantry. There we go. We're going. Is that him? Should be him. Yep. Okay. So next turn. Ooh, we can get the tycoon though. Oh, we get the tycoon. We have all the pieces already. Wow. Wow. I'm only halfway through the game too, and we have all the pieces for the tycoon already. That is crazy. Oh no. Oh, I led with my face again. Oh, it's not comfy now. Run, little guy, run! Don't let him get you. Okay, we got him. It's all good. Oh, yeah, he's been the bane of my existence. Like, it just takes forever. All right, let's see. Teenager. Okay, so I think that we do this, even though it's gonna, because this is just straight up. Well, I don't know. I actually don't know if I should do that. This one's really good too, and we do have that stuff, so let's do that part. Okay, let's see. He is going to go... He's going to go in where the engineer is, because the engineer's not really doing... Well, no, the engineer was doing something for us, so... He'll go in where... Okay, these two can come together. And then he can go up there. Okay, that'll work. That will work. Okay, now we need to... I'm tempted to do the synthesis, but I think we're going to build a couple other guys first. And I still want my 3-star, because then we can synthesize this. Okay, so now we have 2 of those. So we have a spare to eventually get our tycoon with, and then we just need a gambler and another financial advisor. And right now, they are in our party. Because they are earning us money. This is one of those games where, like, decision-making time can be pretty long. So, we're about halfway through. I'll try and speed up the decision-making time so this doesn't take, like, 40 minutes. But it's probably going to be about a 30-minute video. But yeah, no, it's I think that's going to work out pretty good. Seeing the doctor was a good idea, and I don't know how next weekend's going to be, though. Next weekend, I may be missing for a few, for a little bit. Gotta go to the dentist. Have some dental work done. Alright, let's see. That's magic. Nope, don't need it. So, yeah, I gotta go to the dentist, and hopefully I will not be too gone and still be able to make some... I'm gonna try and make some videos beforehand, but if I don't get to it... If I do not have time, I will not be able to. So yeah, 3,200. We'll have that in no time. Yeah, that gambler guy though, he's really good. We don't. I kind of don't want to lose him. All right, did we needed a 3-star Red Bull teenager, if memory serves me correct? Okay, we do need an office worker because we need to build another one of these guys, and he takes a 3-star office worker. So I just said I'm going to make this faster, and I'm making it slower. Okay, well, we at least got half of the office workers that we need. All right, there's our... I think that is going to give me... All right, let's... oh, we're out. Okay. Phew. We should be able to boss here soon, I think. Oh, no. Actually, we killed him faster than I thought we were going to. My damage is just a little under where I would want it right now. Let's go with more. More ore is good. Alright. Now you can tell you're in the good room. You get the good difficulty when you can't instantly kill the entire chest. Like, first thing. Alright. So yeah. Hopefully that will be solved, or at least treated. And then the back thing. Hopefully they can take a good look at that. I feel like I'm not just feel like, I mean, I'm since my elbow hurt, I put on a couple pounds, and I need to make sure I take that off, because it's hard to get your doctor to take you seriously if you don't. If you're over, you know, even if you're just slightly overweight, like it'll be like the first thing they assume is wrong. It's a bit frustrating. And I'm like pretty short, so like I could just be like 5 or 6 pounds overweight, and it shows. And that's just because, you know, I'm short. All right. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot to go up top. Oh, we're gonna have a bonanza up here. We're gonna be filled with stuff. Yeah, look at that. That's where we need it. Cruise through here. Thankfully, we got a lot of hit points. We're decently tanky, so we can actually make it through this when they press it on us like that. At least for now. You can see sometimes we're gonna hit pretty okay. Ooh, hello. What? All right, skeleton. There you are. Okay, there you go. That's you, bro. All right. Let's do it. Oh yeah, our skeleton king is here. Yeah, see, he has bonuses, and they activate with more. All the characters have those sort of mechanics. Well, let's grab him. Okay, so again, I needed. Okay, no. I'm overthinking it, and it's gonna take forever if I keep doing that. It'll be like 40-minute video. And YouTube doesn't seem to like my 40-minute videos. Yeah. Ooh, heck yeah. You are out of there. Oh, that's a lot of magic growth. Oh, that is going to be so good. Oh, that is so good, so good. We might actually be able to make it through the whole thing. That would be crazy and also fun. All right, let's go through the next room. This one's not looking too bad. This one doesn't look like it has. No, this one doesn't really have much in it. Oh, yeah. Because we were going up. I forgot which way I came in at. I do apologize. Like, when I'm tired like this, the gameplay does suffer. But yeah. Yeah, back to the demo thing, though, instead of me just crying about my health the whole time. It's so weird to me when that a developer will just kind of leave it there without that. Then but like sometimes developers don't feel like they have the ability to do something, or they, I don't know. It just seems weird. Like you'd think that you would pay attention to that at least. Blacksmith. Who's got the blacksmith? We don't have a blacksmith. Oh, we do. There we go. Okay. There. Refresh. Okay. I gotta check again. I can't remember. Okay. I have that. I need another one of those. Yes. Okay, because he's there. So I need another one of these and another one of these. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So we need 3 office workers, 2 office workers times 2, and we need 4. The other guy, we need 3 punks. All right, there's one more office worker. There we go. That's that. We're good there. Rebellious teenager, come with me. All right. I think it's only 15 minutes on the clock, so technically, I mean, I can see the time right now. It's gonna be 40 minutes. There's not much I can do. Since I'm playing the whole run, it makes sense. Yeah, this game can be chill or it can be like super stressful, depending on how the game is treating you and how much you want to push the difficulty. Because you can play the early levels. They're fairly like, you don't have no problem. And you can actually do that to build up materials, because you get a decent amount of materials, or meta progression materials, either way. So this is our last room that we opened. We are almost there for the next room, because I think the next room is 44, if my memory serves me correct. Oh, well, we'll find out in a moment. All right. Refresh. Do we need a revolver gunner for some reason? I don't think I do. Refresh. We do need an office worker. Okay, so we got that. I don't know why I need him. Oh yeah, because I gotta make him into a gambler. There we go. So, oh, he only needed 1 star. I mean, well, no. He has a bonus star. I don't think it'll make a difference, but he has a bonus star. Okay, so... Ooh, are we gonna run out of cash before we get the, Come on, slingshot guy. There you go. Okay, now, we do that, and now we can not do that until next turn. But we have 1 gambler. Oh yeah, we gotta make that gambler. Okay, so it refunded 3 when we did that. Okay, cool. So you don't lose anything. I hadn't tested that yet. All right, so we have 1, 2, and 3 for that next turn. All right, perfect. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the door is 4,400. 4,300. Oh, we'll get even faster than that. Okay, cool. Door open. Max health for kill, physical attack, physical penetration. That's a lot. Ooh, a veritable bonanza of things in here. Oh man, that chest took a long time to kill. I may be behind on damage from my focus on doing other things. Right at this point, I'm still at the point in the progression in this game where I'm seeing lots of new stuff, which is always great. Like, that's one of the fun things about these games. Oftentimes, it's seeing how creative people get with like the same mechanics, because there's, it's just like shoot 'em ups or, like strategy RPGs. There's only so many different interpretations of those basic mechanics you can do. So. Oh, tempting. But not tempting enough. 4 kills, what do you get? Magic growth. Ooh. take that. We'll take that. Look at what our magic is, by the way. Look at that. It's crazy high. I don't know if I still don't know if I'll be able to beat the boss, because the boss in this one is you. The boss so far, the Griffin boss, just destroyed me. All right, and you need to go in this guy's place, because I don't even know what that guy's doing. I can synthesize. Since I built a second set, I can synthesize it twice, which is kind of funny. I wonder if that would upgrade it and end up giving me like, it's 150 every. Ooh, you know what? We can check before. Once the boss gets here, we'll check real quick just to see what it would look like. Because I think we can see it on the preview. Ooh, lots of chests. Definitely leaving all the hearts I can find on the floor. The reason for that is when the boss gets here, like if it's the Phoenix boss, ooh, that thing destroys me so fast. Maybe those hearts on the. Maybe if I have a little stockpile of hearts around me, I'll be fine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I get the feeling he's here. Oh, I get the feeling he's either here or he's on his way. Ooh. Look at our cash. Going up crazy fast. Okay, there we go. We'll be able to check it. Cool. Alright, let's check. If we synthesize this... Oh, it's not going to tell us. Because I'd have to be able to see what it does on the upgrade. Set as synthesis target. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cool. That would have saved me so much time. If only I had seen it. Oh, that was unfortunate. I hit the wrong button. I was meaning to spin those. Oh, hello, Mr. Phoenix. Oh, how's your day going? Oh, that good? Ow, ow, ow. I do not wish to take your beach ball to the face. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Oh dear. That's the one that gets me, like, real bad every time. I think I need to get in here with a lot more survivability. Because I think that's probably what I'm running low on, is survivability. So we're probably... And apparently movement speed. Alright. It's already 37 minutes long. It would have been nice to beat that boss finally, but I will get him soon. Plus, we actually got a ton of... We got a bunch of XP, so... Pretty good run anyway. We got a bunch of talent XP, and if I can get these, I need to get this up so I can get these, because getting those free upgrades is just crazy good. Right now, what I've been focusing on is like the things that generate stuff for us, like gold growth and things like that, because those things are crazy good, and they can get you like this can get you a lot over the course of the run, since it's like every 10 seconds or so. It gets you a lot of stuff. This has been I Am Legion Stand Survivors, just me doing a long full run of it. If you like this, I will, of course, have the link to the Steam page in the description if you want to pick it up for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you come back for the next one. And most of all, I hope you have a great day. I'm going to go fall asleep after I render this.